Hi there, Tyler here at Troncalli Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, and I'm in Cumming, Georgia with this brand new 2019 Ram 2500 Power Wagon. And this video is going to run a little bit longer than normal because I had somebody that wanted to see pictures of it, and I figured I'd go ahead and show a few things off about the truck. It's a very nicely optioned truck, and I'll be pointing out some of those things as we go around here. Now, the Power Wagon does come with a little bit of a lift versus the regular 2500. It also comes with Wrangler DuraTrack tires. That's an on and off-road, or all-terrain as they say, tire. And a lot of people who do some off-roading have been praising that tire, saying that it is a great off-road tire as well as not being too terribly noisy on the highway. Now, this truck has, of course, a towing package. You can see down there. You also have 4-pin and 7-pin wiring, as you would expect on a heavy-duty truck. You've got a remote tailgate release, so I can do this. Down comes the tailgate. You got a sprayed-in bed liner back here. Now you also have LED bed lighting, and I'm going to get the camera over here so you can see you can turn these lights on and off back here with the switch instead of having to get into the cab and do it. Now I'm going to zoom up there to the top, and the reason for that is right there in the center is a camera. So you've got the cargo view camera on this truck, and I'll show you how that works here in just a minute as soon as I get inside the truck. On this side, this area right here is where the radar sensor sits for the blind spot monitors for the truck. Now, you can calibrate those to be able to tell if there is a trailer behind the truck, and it will tell you if that trailer has a vehicle in its blind spot. It's just an easy process, and it can read trailers of up to 39.5 feet long. This one also has the trailer tow mirrors, and these are the mirrors that you see can flip up, so you can tow something that is wider than the back of the truck. Up underneath the hood is a 6.4 liter Hemi. It now has an 8-speed automatic instead of the 6-speed, so it's going to be a little bit better on gas. There is where your Warn winch lives, and that's a 12,000 pound capacity. It uses a synthetic fiber cable now instead of a wire cable, so it isn't going to rust. It's also going to be flexible all the time, no matter if it's hot or cold outside. So here's a look inside. You can see this is a very nicely equipped truck. Leather seats, there's it showing off that it's a Power Wagon. You've got pedals that are adjustable. You've got memory settings to remember where you put your mirrors, where you put your pedals, where you put your seat, even remembers radio presets. Now I want to point out something else here. Used to be that convex mirror you had to move by hand. Now you can move it with the buttons inside the truck, so you can actually adjust the one on the other side of the truck without having to have a person over there to do it for you. And yes, it'll tie into the memory as well. Check out here in the back. Your back seat passengers get to enjoy some USB ports to keep their devices charged, as well as heated seats. You even got a built-in power outlet like what you find in the wall of your house. Sorry to say, no, it will not run a blender or a microwave or anything like that, but it will help keep devices charged. With this being a crew cab, you've got in-floor storage bins, and over here you have the remote control and the cable for the winch in that bag. And underneath here, people always ask what this is, and if you need to take your tailgate off, these are caps so you can cap off the wiring harnesses so they don't get dirty. You also have a trailer hitch receiver adapter, which fits inside the receiver that's on the truck now in case you need to pull something that requires a smaller slug than what the trailer hitch receiver on this truck has right now. Get this closed up. Now your seats are are 60/40 split folding, so you just lift it up, and right here is a folding flat load floor, and this does go all the way across. And fully deployed, it'll hold up to 220 pounds, so if you've got a real big dog that you like to carry with you, St. Bernard, Mastiff, they'll be able to sit down back here. Now the other side doesn't have storage up underneath it because it's got the subwoofer for the Harman Kardon stereo. All right, getting close to 5 minutes, so I'm going to jump inside. I'm going to show you a couple things about your dash and your radio. It's going to be quick to go through because chances are you've seen that before in a 1500. Go ahead and get it started up. Now here on your instrument cluster, you will see that you'll be able to change these data points in the corners. You'll be able to change what's displaying on those sliders, so you can get a custom view as to what's going on. Now, these are the buttons that you can use to change that display. There's a lot to go down through here. I'll just go through a few things right there. You have buttons for the stereo on the back of the steering wheel. You can see you have heated and vented seats, heated steering wheel, and I told you about the cargo camera, so check this out. I engage the cargo camera, and that's what's going on in the bed. I'm going to hit this guy, and that shows you what's going on behind you. Now the little plus right there, when I hit that, is going to actually zoom you in on the trailer hitch. So when you go backing up to a trailer, you can zoom in on the view. You can back up to a trailer by yourself without having somebody back there yelling at you. Now this guy right here, check this out. I hit that, and that will actually allow you to see down the sides of the truck. It's going to be handy for when you're backing up a trailer. Maybe you need to pan that to the right, so we're just going to hit right. So when you're starting to turn that trailer and your trailer starts to turn this way, your rear view mirrors really don't help you out anymore. This will. Swing it back over to the left. That's part of your trailer tow technology group. Over here on the mirrors, there is where the camera is, so you can see. That's my finger right there. That's where the camera is. But right here is a little light that's going to shine behind you to help you light up the way behind you when you're backing up a trailer at night. Now, as you can see, you can split the screen here, so if you want to look at your navigation on top and maybe you want to look at what's playing on the radio on the bottom, you can do that. There is your full nav screen, and we can go into more of that if you would like to. Just call me if you would, and we can set up a time to review all this information. My phone number is 470-296-1778. If you'd like to leave a comment below, feel free to do so. Again, this is a new 2019 Ram 2500 Power Wagon for sale here at Troncalli. My name again is Tyler Grant. Thank you much for taking the time to watch this video, and we'll be talking to you soon. Take care.